Have you ever wondered why so many seniors pass away before reaching 85, and more importantly, what you can do to avoid it? It's not just about luck or family genes. The real reasons are often hidden in plain sight, buried in daily habits, small choices, and silent mistakes that add up over time. Today, we're going to uncover 6 hidden mistakes that quietly shorten life, and more importantly, how to fix them. Each one is based on medical insight, real-life stories, and wisdom from decades of experience. Stay with me until the end, because mistake number 6 is one that almost nobody talks about, yet it has an enormous impact on both health and happiness. This isn't just about avoiding disease. It's about living fully, staying independent, and enjoying life well into your 80s and beyond. Mistake number 1, neglecting consistent movement. One of the most common reasons seniors lose years is the slow decline caused by not moving enough. After retirement, routines often shift into long hours of sitting. But sitting is now considered the new smoking. Lack of movement leads to muscle loss, frailty, bone weakness, and higher risks of heart disease and diabetes. What to do instead? You don't need marathons or heavy weights. Walking, stretching, gardening, or even dancing in the kitchen makes a difference. The secret is consistency. Example, Margaret, 82, regained her strength after joining a walking group and doing simple stretches every morning. Movement brought back not only her physical health but also her confidence. Mistake number 2, ignoring subtle nutrition changes. As we age, our relationship with food often shifts in quiet but powerful ways. What used to feel natural, 3 balanced meals a day, may slowly fade into smaller portions, skipped meals, or relying on easy-to-make but less nourishing options. Many seniors don't realize these gradual changes are chipping away at their health year after year. Why it happens? There are several hidden reasons seniors unconsciously fall into poor nutrition. Reduced appetite, hormonal changes, slower digestion, or reduced activity can dull hunger signals. Changes in taste and smell, food may simply not taste as good as it once did, leading to disinterest. Dental or oral issues, difficulty chewing, sore gums, or missing teeth can make many foods unappealing. Medication side effects, some prescriptions reduce appetite or alter how food tastes. Emotional factors, living alone, grief after losing a partner, or depression can remove the joy of eating. Each of these seems small on its own, but together they quietly strip the body of vital nutrients. The consequences. Doctors often watch weight and appetite closely in older adults for a reason. Even subtle, steady weight loss can mean the body isn't getting enough protein, vitamins, or minerals. This can lead to muscle loss and frailty, slower wound healing, higher risk of infections, memory and mood changes, constant fatigue. Unlike in younger years, seniors cannot bounce back easily from malnutrition. Every skipped meal or nutrient-poor snack slowly erodes strength and independence. Real-life story. James, age 77, is a clear example. After his wife passed away, he lost interest in cooking for one. Lunch became a cup of tea and toast, and dinner was often skipped entirely. Over time, he noticed his hands weakening. He couldn't open jars or carry groceries without strain. His doctor quickly identified malnutrition. With a simple plan, healthy snacks, pre-cooked meals delivered twice a week, and protein shakes, James regained his strength, energy, and even his motivation to socialize again. What to do instead? The goal is not to eat more, but to eat smarter. Here are simple, practical steps. Prioritize protein, eggs, beans, lentils, fish, poultry, or dairy keep muscles strong. Colorful plates, bright fruits and vegetables provide antioxidants, vitamins, and fiber. Healthy fats, nuts, olive oil, and avocado support brain health. Stay hydrated. Thirst cues weaken with age, so drink water even if you don't feel thirsty. Make eating enjoyable. Share meals with others, try new recipes, or make small eating rituals to bring joy back into food. Use support systems, meal delivery programs, community senior lunches, or asking family for help with grocery prep can make healthy eating easier. Takeaway. Food is more than fuel. It's medicine, it's independence, and it's one of life's greatest pleasures. By paying attention to appetite changes early, you give your body the strength to keep moving, thinking, and enjoying life well into your 80s. Mistake number 3, losing social connection and purpose. One of the greatest silent threats to longevity is not disease, it's disconnection. After retirement, when children move away, or when friends and loved ones pass on, many seniors unknowingly slip into isolation. The danger is that it doesn't happen overnight. It builds slowly, week by week, until you suddenly realize you've gone days without meaningful conversation or purpose. Why it happens. Retirement shift. Work often provided social interaction and structure. Without it, days may lose their rhythm. Loss of loved ones. The passing of a spouse or close friends leaves deep emotional gaps that are hard to fill. Mobility challenges. Losing a driver's license or struggling with transportation limits opportunities to connect. Technology gaps. In today's world, staying connected often requires phones, video calls, or the internet, tools not all seniors feel comfortable with. Fear of burdening others. Many older adults withdraw because they don't want to bother their children or friends. The consequences. Loneliness isn't just painful, it's dangerous. Medical studies reveal that chronic loneliness increases the risk of early death as much as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Raises blood pressure and weakens the immune system. Speeds up cognitive decline and memory loss. Leads to higher risks of depression, anxiety, and even heart problems. The human brain and body are designed for connection. Without it, motivation fades, daily tasks feel harder, and health deteriorates far more quickly. Real-life story. Walter, age 84, is a striking example. After losing his driver's license, he gave up his weekly card games with friends. Days turned into months of staying home, and his energy and appetite declined. His granddaughter eventually introduced him to video calling, reconnecting him with his old card-playing group online. Almost immediately, Walter's spark returned, he laughed more, ate better, and even started exercising lightly again. That single thread of connection helped restore his health and his will to live. What to do instead? The key to protecting both health and happiness is maintaining connection and purpose. Here are practical steps. Stay socially active, attend community events, join clubs, faith groups, or senior centers. Even small gatherings count. Leverage technology, learn to use video calls, messaging apps, or online groups. A short tutorial from a family member can open new doors. Nurture existing relationships, call a sibling, neighbor, or old friend regularly. Consistency matters more than length of conversation. Create purpose, volunteer, mentor younger generations, garden, care for a pet, or learn a new skill. Every day needs a reason to get out of bed. Accept help, let family and friends be part of your life. Remember, connection is a two-way gift, they benefit as much as you do. Takeaway. Social connection is not optional, it's as vital as nutrition or exercise. Purpose and relationships feed the mind and body in ways medicine cannot. By investing in even the smallest connections, you strengthen your health, your happiness, and your will to live fully into your 80s and beyond. Mistake number 5, underestimating the importance of sleep. Many people in their later years think that needing less sleep is just part of aging. Some even wear sleeplessness like a badge of honor, as if pushing through fatigue makes them stronger. But science says the opposite. Poor sleep is a silent thief that slowly weakens memory, increases fall risk, and damages the heart. Why it happens. Changing sleep patterns. As we age, deep restorative sleep becomes harder to achieve. Nighttime discomfort, pain, medications, or frequent bathroom trips disrupt rest. Cultural attitudes. Some grew up believing that rest is laziness. Technology and stimulation. late-night TV, scrolling, or worries can delay proper sleep. The consequences. Memory decline. The brain processes and stores memory during deep sleep. Without it, forgetfulness increases. Weaker immune system. Seniors who sleep poorly catch infections more easily. Greater risk of falls. Poor sleep leads to slower reaction times and balance issues. Heart and stroke risk. Consistently poor sleep raises blood pressure and increases cardiovascular risk. Real-life story. George, 74, used to stay up until 2 a.m. watching television, claiming, "I'll sleep when I'm dead." Over time, he began to notice he was more irritable, forgot conversations, and had less energy to walk with friends. After a minor fall, his doctor asked him about his sleep. George started a bedtime routine, dimming lights, turning off screens, and sticking to a regular schedule. Within weeks, he felt clearer, steadier, and even more optimistic. What to do instead? Create a routine, go to bed and wake up at the same times daily. Optimize the bedroom. Cool, dark, and quiet environments improve rest. Limit stimulants. Avoid caffeine or heavy meals late in the evening. Daytime habits. Get natural sunlight exposure and gentle activity to regulate your body clock. Seek help if needed. If insomnia or sleep apnea is suspected, consult a doctor. Takeaway. Good sleep is not wasted time, it is medicine for the brain, heart, and body. Seniors who protect their sleep protect their independence. Mistake number 6, not staying socially connected. One of the biggest overlooked factors in longevity is social connection. Many seniors focus on diet, exercise, and medication, but forget that isolation is just as harmful as smoking or obesity. Why it happens. Loss of friends or spouse. Many outlive peers or partners. Mobility issues. Physical limitations make social activities harder. Fear of burdening others. Seniors often hesitate to reach out. Modern lifestyle. Families live far apart, and neighborhoods are less connected. The consequences. Increased dementia risk. Isolation is strongly linked to faster cognitive decline. Higher depression rates. Loneliness eats away at mental health. Weaker immune system. Chronic loneliness increases stress hormones, making illness more likely. Shorter lifespan. Studies show socially isolated seniors live significantly fewer years. Real-life story. Martha, 82, spent most days at home alone after her husband passed. Her health seemed to decline quickly, loss of appetite, poor sleep, and lack of motivation. Her daughter encouraged her to join a community center art class. Within months, Martha's mood lifted, she made new friends, and her doctor noticed her blood pressure had improved. Social connection became her lifeline. What to do instead? Join groups or clubs, senior centers, libraries, or religious groups often host activities. Use technology, video calls or online communities can bridge distance. Volunteer, helping others gives purpose and connection. Stay physically active with others. Walking groups or gentle exercise classes combine movement and companionship. Prioritize relationships. Make regular phone calls or visits part of your week. Takeaway. Staying socially connected is as vital as taking your medication. Human beings are wired for companionship, and in later years, connection is both nourishment and protection. Mistake number 7, believing it's too late to change. Perhaps the most heartbreaking mistake seniors make is thinking, what's the point of changing now? Many assume that if they haven't built healthy habits by 70 or 80, it's too late to benefit. But research shows the body and brain remain remarkably responsive to positive changes, even late in life. Why it happens. Defeatist thinking. Years of unhealthy habits create doubt. Comparison with younger people. Seniors may feel they can't keep up, so they stop trying. Misinformation. Old beliefs about aging, like muscle can't be rebuilt after 70, still circulate. Fear of failure. Some don't start because they worry they won't stick with it. The consequences. Missed opportunity to improve energy, independence, and lifespan. Faster decline from preventable conditions like weakness, poor balance, and heart disease. Loss of confidence and joy from believing the best years are behind me. Real-life story. Albert, 79, was told by friends, "Don't bother with exercise at your age." But he chose to try gentle resistance training at his local gym. Within 6 months, he regained strength in his legs, his balance improved, and he felt more alive than he had in a decade. His story is proof that the body can rebuild even at 80. What to do instead? Start small. A daily walk, a few minutes of stretching, or small dietary improvements make a difference. Focus on gains, not limits. Track how you feel week by week. Learn from role models. Look to seniors who started new habits late and thrived. Celebrate every improvement. Progress, no matter how small, is victory. Adopt a growth mindset. Believe in the body's ability to adapt even now. Takeaway. It is never too late to add years to your life and life to your years. The biggest mistake is not failing, it's not trying at all.